Your Bluetooth could be on all day, every day, and most people never think twice about it. But does that convenience come with a hidden cybersecurity risk, or is Bluetooth hacking just another internet myth? Welcome to BlueHat Cybersec Academy. If you've ever left Bluetooth turned on and wondered whether someone nearby could secretly hack your phone, you're definitely not alone. It's one of those cybersecurity questions that has been surrounded by sensational headlines, social media claims, and a lot of misinformation. The truth lies somewhere between fear and fact. Bluetooth has been at the center of several genuine security vulnerabilities over the years. But the idea that anyone nearby can instantly break into your phone is largely exaggerated. So, where does reality end and misinformation begin? Let's break it down together. By the end of this video, you'll know how Bluetooth security actually works, how Bluetooth attacks can happen, what real vulnerabilities researchers have uncovered over the years, and, most importantly, the practical steps you can take to keep your smartphone secure. Before we assume Bluetooth is dangerous, it's worth understanding how it's actually designed. Bluetooth is a short-range wireless communication technology, and modern versions include encryption, authentication, and secure pairing mechanisms that make casual attacks significantly more difficult than many people assume. That said, secure doesn't mean invulnerable. No technology is completely immune to security flaws. Like every other piece of software, Bluetooth relies on code written by humans, and human-written code can contain bugs. If security researchers discover weaknesses in a device's Bluetooth implementation, attackers may attempt to exploit those flaws before manufacturers release security updates. The important distinction is this: Bluetooth itself isn't the problem. Unpatched vulnerabilities are. That's a difference many online discussions completely overlook. Now, when people hear about Bluetooth hacking, it's easy to imagine an attacker sitting nearby, pressing a button, and instantly gaining access to someone else's phone. Reality is far less dramatic. For a Bluetooth attack to succeed, several conditions usually need to align. An attacker generally needs to be within Bluetooth range, identify a device that is actually vulnerable, exploit a specific software flaw, and successfully bypass the security protections already built into the operating system. That's a much more complex process than the one-click hacking scenes we often see in movies. Researchers have demonstrated several different techniques over the years. Some attacks focus on exploiting vulnerabilities in the Bluetooth software stack. Others attempt to intercept insecure Bluetooth communications. Some rely on sending malicious pairing or connection requests, while others have explored tracking devices through Bluetooth identifiers in certain situations. Each of these techniques depends heavily on factors such as the device model, its software version, its configuration, and whether known vulnerabilities have already been patched. In other words, simply having Bluetooth switched on doesn't automatically make your phone an easy target. Now, this doesn't mean Bluetooth risks are imaginary. Bluetooth security concerns aren't hypothetical. Researchers have uncovered multiple serious vulnerabilities over the years that, under specific conditions, allowed unauthorized access, device impersonation, or the interception of data. Two well-known examples are BlueBorne and KNOB. These vulnerabilities demonstrated weaknesses in certain Bluetooth implementations, rather than flaws in the Bluetooth technology itself. That's an important distinction because it highlights one of the most fundamental principles in cybersecurity. Attackers usually exploit outdated software, not magic hacking techniques. Once these vulnerabilities became public, manufacturers released security updates to address them, dramatically reducing the risk for users who kept their devices up to date. That's exactly why installing updates is one of the simplest and most effective security habits you can build. So, should the average smartphone user actually be worried? For most people, the practical risk remains relatively low. A random attacker walking past you is highly unlikely to compromise your phone through Bluetooth alone. Successful attacks typically require technical expertise, a device that contains a known vulnerability, favorable conditions, and, in some cases, user interaction. That doesn't mean the risk is zero. people who use outdated devices, or individuals who may be specifically targeted, such as executives, journalists, researchers, or organizations, face a higher level of risk because sophisticated attackers are more likely to invest the time and resources needed to exploit known weaknesses. Cybersecurity isn't about assuming everyone is constantly under attack. It's about understanding where the real risks exist and reducing unnecessary opportunities for attackers. The good news is that improving your Bluetooth security doesn't require advanced technical knowledge. In fact, a few simple habits can significantly reduce your exposure. Keep your phone updated with the latest security patches. Turn Bluetooth off when you aren't using it. Avoid pairing with unknown or suspicious devices. Remove old devices you no longer use. Never accept unexpected pairing requests. Install apps only from trusted sources. And whenever possible, choose devices from manufacturers that provide regular security updates. None of these steps are complicated, yet together they reduce your attack surface far more effectively than many of the fear-based tips that regularly circulate on social media. Perhaps the biggest misconception is that simply leaving Bluetooth enabled makes your phone instantly hackable. The reality is much more nuanced. Bluetooth vulnerabilities have existed, and it's almost certain that researchers will discover new ones in the future. That's simply the nature of modern software. What matters is that today's smartphones include multiple layers of security, and manufacturers continuously release updates to patch newly discovered weaknesses. Security isn't about eliminating every possible risk. It's about understanding which threats are realistic, knowing how they actually work, and taking practical steps that genuinely improve your protection. So, can someone hack your phone through Bluetooth? The answer is yes, but only under specific circumstances. Bluetooth hacking is neither a complete myth nor an everyday certainty. Real vulnerabilities have shown that wireless attacks are possible, but they require far more than simply having Bluetooth turned on. Instead of fearing the technology itself, focus on maintaining good cyber hygiene. Keep your device updated, stay informed about emerging threats, and question sensational cybersecurity claims that aren't backed by technical evidence. Because in cybersecurity, informed users are far more difficult to compromise than frightened ones. Now, I'd like to hear from you. Have you ever left Bluetooth turned on all day without thinking about it? And after watching this video, what's the one habit you'll change to improve your smartphone security? Or, if you're feeling confident, here's a quick quiz. What's the biggest factor that makes most Bluetooth attacks possible? The Bluetooth technology itself, or outdated software vulnerabilities? Drop your answer in the comments. We'd love to see how many of you caught the key takeaway. And if this video helped you separate cybersecurity myths from real-world threats, give it a like, share it with someone who still believes every hacking headline they see, and subscribe to BlueHat Cybersec Academy for practical, evidence-based cybersecurity knowledge that helps you stay one step ahead. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.